Hi guys, Deluded Gooner. Arsenal 2, Manchester City 1. Nobody expected that, but we're through to the final. Let's jump into it. First half, first half, I believe first 10 minutes have to go to City purely because they made us have to put in a defensively resolute performance. We struggled to get out from defence and build from the back. Struggled to put 10 passes together. Our centre backs were just forcing the long ball forward, and it was just coming straight back to us, inviting pressure on us. Obviously, in regards to the centre backs not wanting the ball and forcing the long ball and not trying to play, when you have three at the back, they have to want to play and want to show for the ball to offer options. They wasn't doing that, therefore the midfielders couldn't get onto the ball, so they were just chasing shadows. Don't get me wrong, Xhaka went in the first half, when in possession, he got dispossessed too easy, was caught in possession a lot of times. Ramsey and had nothing more to say on that. Giroud, granted, he wasn't getting a lot of service, wasn't having the best of games. Alexis and Ozil in the first half were quite quiet. So yeah, City and the possession stats show it. City did have the lion's share of possession, and we were victims of respecting City too much. I mean, we've had success sitting against a City team and pressing them high, but like you saw at the Etihad away, best example, it can have serious problems when we do it for too long. And we were really lucky to go in at 0-0 at half time 0-0 in my opinion, because we didn't really create anything. Giroud had a tame effort. I believe Alexis had a couple efforts, but nothing of note. Same could be said for City. Very harsh. City never got a penalty in my opinion. I mean, not a penalty. They never had they had a goal disallowed. I don't think the ball went out. If it did, it's by the slightest of margins. In the words of the famous Arsene Wenger, I didn't see it. So yeah, Sterling, count yourself unlucky. But that being said, we should have had a penalty as well. Navas, what are you doing? You're not even looking at the ball. You have no intention of winning the ball once you realise Alexis is going to get there first. The ref got overruled by the occasion by both sets of players today. And yeah, 0-0 at half time. Granted, I don't know what the boys and the manager said between themselves, but it seemed to work at halftime because especially the first 15, we started off stronger. Alexis started to dictate proceedings a bit. He had a quieter first half. Ozil started to get onto the ball. Oxlade continued his strong performance. Gabriel, Holding, and Koscielny dramatically upped their performance levels in the second half, as did the two midfielders, Ramsey and Xhaka. They both put in one of the prettiest of performances in midfield, but they both put in shifts and numerous slide tackles from Ramsey, the same from Xhaka. Yeah, it was a real backs against the wall performance, and we can be a tad unlucky for when City scored. I mean, hit on the counter attack. If I'm very harsh, it was 2 versus 1, but Xhaka is too far away from Monreal. He's not the fastest, so I don't know why he's trying to make up ground. Monreal won 1 versus 1 against Aguero. Only going to be one winner. Czech should be doing a bit better if I'm very harsh, but 1-0 to City and scoring 30 goals in all comps, and people are saying he's having a bad season, speaks volumes of the man. That being said, we did deserve it. We did deserve our equaliser. Even when City scored, we were on top of them. We were really trying. And if I'm really honest, even at 1-0 down, I mean, everyone knows I'm pretty pessimistic when it comes to Arsenal. I was actually confident we would score because I saw the performance that I've been craving, saw the passion, I saw people wanted it, and we deserved our goal. Ox been great all afternoon. Lovely ball for Monreal. Monreal, a lovely finish. I believe it was with weaker peg. And Monreal, that, Monreal, like 1-1. What can we say? Like, it's 1-1. Like, and then on top of that, typically when you've seen Arsenal score in the past and it's been 1-1, we seem to go through the motions and just pass for the sake of it. I saw a real hunger. We really wanted to score again and get that second. Yes, City did have some chances. They forced Czech to make a number of saves. They hit the post about twice. Then they got close, but we deserved our second. I believe in the extra time in the 101st minute or something like that. The ball eventually falls to Alexis Sanchez after Wells kicks it. Alexis scores. It's 2-1, and yeah, we even at 2-1, I was pretty confident. City did scare us towards the end. I do feel Wells and Ozil could have done a bit better in regards to making it 3-1 and just killing off the game or just running into the corner flags. But generally, I'm very, very happy with the performance levels from the boys today. We've called for it like this. We can't draw too many conclusions from this, of course, because this time next week we have Spurs, etc. But on the basis that it's a semi-final and it was in the balance and we could have lost this, granted, I'm very happy, lads. I'm very happy. The problem now is that this used to be the minimum at Arsenal. Now I'm finding myself praising this sort of stuff, but not to make it sour. Like, I'm very happy with the boys. Gabriel, I did rate you when you came to the club. I'm starting to lose faith in you. Extremely great performance today, especially in the second half. Holding, great performance. Can't see why you don't get more of a look in. Koscielny, a lot of leadership skills in the second half. I was very impressed. Oxlade Chamberlain, without a doubt, man of the match at right back. struggled in the first half initially, and then just upped his tempo, and he deserved his assist. Alexis will get the headlines. He didn't have the best of games, but he got his goal, and that's what a great player is. Ozil, great second half. But there's not more to say, lads and viewers. 2-1 versus Arsenal, a big game. Now we've got to go to Leicester in the week. It's vital we take 3 points. Back to the league campaign. Like I said, this time on Sunday next week, we would have played Spurs, and whatever emotion we'd be in, I don't know how I'll be presenting this video to you. But again, in short, Manchester City versus Arsenal, I'm very happy with the boys. Very happy with the courage they displayed today, and togetherness especially. Very happy. Again, not too many conclusions can be brought. But yeah, I'm happy. Subscribe. Thank you for watching, guys. Dilly the Goon, I'm signing out. Enjoy your weekend.